Welcome back to another video, and if you're new here, welcome to the fucking channel. Today I'm going to be talking about why the fuck the Switch 2 is some bullshit. Now, me personally, I haven't played it. I don't have the fucking money to play it, and that is the number one big problem, but I have watched Dashy Games and everyone else play it and have fun. You know, I thought when I was a kid and I was watching the Rad Brad play games I couldn't afford, I thought that shit would end when I grew older. It did not. Motherfucker, I am still watching people play shit I can't afford, and I find that bullshit. And, you know, albeit, I get it, Nintendo, you want to make your money. You are fucking the gaming industry up. $80 for Mario Kart World. What the fuck are you thinking? I ought to blow your fucking headquarters up right fucking now. I'm tired of this shit. You know, at some point in time, the video game industry changed, you know, and it became more about money over actual enjoyment. You know, at the end of the day, everything's just a fucking cash grab. And don't get me wrong, right? You know, normally newer means better. But when it comes to Donkey Kong, newer means worse. Motherfucker, what is that? So you're going to tell me I get shitty models, right? I can't even customize my own car anymore. Fuck me. And this shit's a fucking bag. And don't even get me started on their little bullshit built-in Discord they got going on. Motherfucker, why would I use that shit? Why don't you just add Discord like PlayStation did, you know, to the fucking console? Make it an app you can download. What the fuck? No one wants to use their little garbage ass Nintendo chat. Alright, Picto Chat was a banger. Don't get me wrong. But that's because Discord wasn't a thing yet. Now we got that shit. Pretty much though, if you are a sad sack of shit, if you are a sucker like me and everyone else who's probably gonna buy this godforsaken console, Nintendo is getting greedier and greedier. You know, you can't even use anything Nintendo like lookalikes. You know, to throw up a few examples, you got Flappy Bird. The pipes look too much like Mario, albeit it deadass was like a Mario pipe. Gone. Thanos snapped. Yeah, if you don't know what Flappy Bird is, you're too fucking young. And if you do know what Flappy Bird is, if you had the pleasure of playing it, it was the most fucking brain dead game known to man. I loved it. The second example is a niche one, League of Legends. Yeah, I'm talking about the Bowser Rameskin. Anything even remotely relating to Nintendo, you will get sued, you will get a cease and desist, you will get everything. They don't give a fuck. They will try to rip every penny out of you. Nintendo is a staple name of the industry, simply because of the art style, the quality of games they would throw out, and then just being revolutionary in general. If you wanted to go to Nintendo Land like my fucking poor ass wanted to do when I was in actually Universal Osaka, I was like, oh hell yeah, let me go to Nintendo Land, right? You know, I'm seeing like the little poll, you know, from the Harry Potter castle and all that shit. Yeah, 8 p.m. Apparently, if you want to get in at like a desirable time, you have to drop money. When the fuck did we start allowing ourselves to be used like a fleshlight? When did we like being fucked? I don't understand when. I don't know when. I couldn't pinpoint it. But everyone likes getting fucked by companies nowadays, and I find that bullshit. I love Nintendo just as much as the next guy. Okay, and to all you diehard Nintendo fans, I can understand why. I fucking love Nintendo, man. Come on, it's fucking Nintendo. Who the fuck doesn't love that shit? My gripe is it's just how greedy and just unfucking caring they are for their customers. Like, yeah, I get it. You know, the Switch is actually cheaper in Japan. You know, to help them out. Okay, that's cool. That's dope. I'll fuck with that. You know. Just to even top it off, you can't even buy a physical copy of a game anymore. They're trying to make it all digital so they can sell you on buying probably cloud storage or buying fucking, you know, like an internal like SSD and external storage to plug into your shit. You can't even buy a physical copy of the game to even share with your friends. They don't even want you to do that. And I find that just so bullshit. Like, you guys want to make so much money off of your consumers instead of trying to help them out type shit. You know, that you're willing to fuck them over in every way possible. You even gotta buy, you know, you were paying for Nintendo Online. And you know, that's normal now, you know. PS Plus, Xbox Live, all that bullshit, right? Motherfucker, what? Back in the day, the PS3 did not need a fucking a paid subscription to play online. You could just play that shit online. Xbox was the only one doing that shit, where you had to pay for the online service, you know, type shit. And then, you know, when one company does it, look at PlayStation. The next one does it. They don't give a fuck. They said, oh shit, we can charge people to play online. Like, people are fucking with Xbox. You know, they're our biggest competitor in the console war, and they're charging people to play online. So why don't we charge people to play online? What the fuck? What the fuck? How about we don't charge anyone to play online? I'm already paying for fucking internet. That shit already a bag. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it just gets to a degree of greed that I'm just not fucking with it at all anymore. You know, you got games like Schedule 1 coming out, throwing up generational numbers and shit. And people they're tweaking. They're tweaking. People over Mario World tweaking. Cyberpunk dropping unfinished games tweaking. And it's like, the more I look at the gaming industry as a whole, you know, and I'm saying this all across the board. You know, you got World of Warcraft re-releasing all of their shit to try and keep themselves alive, right? You got every fucking game nowadays following the same fucking pattern, which is, it's the Fortnite, it's the Battle Pass. You know, like, you had loot boxes. It's all about in-game purchases now. You know, they don't want to give shit out for free. They don't want you to unlock a character. Back in the day, if you 100% of the game, you would unlock a character. That's how it would go. You know, maybe you do like an Easter egg and you unlock a character. Hell nah. Nowadays, you better fucking drop that bag, boy, because they ain't giving you shit for free. You better start paying up. Another prime example, Call of Duty. Prime Call of Duty, I'm calling it right now. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Call of Duty World at War. Throwing that in there, I don't give a fuck. Prime COD, that's where it ends. After BO2, yeah, BO3 was pretty fun. I'm not gonna say it wasn't. I personally really liked World War 2 after that too, when it first came out. Not the one now, but when it first dropped. Now it's ass. It feels so like generic. You know, what was once an arcade vibrant shooter where people are making montages and going crazy, you know. It's like, okay. Look, I can look past the whole microtransactions. I don't want to, but I have to. I can look past the corporate greed. I don't mind. The main gripe I personally have with all these bullshit ass fucking companies is they don't even let you be yourself. You can't even do shit that's fun anymore. You know what I'm talking about? They took away the freedom that the players have in the game. Back on the Mario Kart DS, right, you can make a little picture. You can put a little picture on the front of your little cart. You know? Like little fun shit like that. There would be like, you can shit talk back in the old Call of Duty and not get banned. Nowadays, you can't even fucking say anything without getting banned. You can't even fucking, albeit people were saying some crazy shit on them emblems in Black Ops 2, and you know, I can't lie, they were out of pocket. Not saying I wasn't one of them. But but what I'm trying to say here is they took all that away. You know, and then they're charging you a fuck ton. They're trying to fuck you over as much as they can, and you can't even talk shit on a game anymore. You can't even really have fun with the game you bought because they're monitoring and filtering out so much shit that it's like, what is even the point of playing anymore? You know, at that point you should just play in person so you could talk shit. Yeah. There's my little rant. There's my little rant for the day. I don't give a fuck. You guys don't care about my opinion. Fuck me. Fuck you. Fuck Nintendo. And you know what? I don't give a fuck. Fuck Sony. Fuck Sony because you're a sheep. You are a sheep for not keeping the free fucking online. You did not have to follow Xbox. Fuck Xbox for doing that. And fuck the gaming industry as a whole. And fuck the Battle Pass. Fuck Fortnite. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna catch y'all later.